Alright guys, today's topic is going to be the UR custom ticket. That's definitely has been a rising topic for a minute because we have starting like from event from this week from the battle rush, and then from last week's event we were able to accumulate a good amount of the UR custom tickets. So I think a lot of people are kind of asking like, oh, what should I custom level 10, like which unit should I even go for? Honestly speaking, I would kind of prefer, or I do have a mixed feeling about whether to go in on like a specific unit or just spread it out to your numerous unit. As you guys can see, I have pretty much most of the UR except the one that they have been releasing throughout, and most of them has not been leveled up yet. So as far as me, I might dip into the situation where I might just spread them out to my other units so I can start getting a team, like a full mono team going on, because right now I think even many people has been running like a mixed color team, which is totally fine, and there's definitely nothing wrong with that. But if you want to branch out to different unit, you can probably spread your UR custom ticket into like many things, I feel like. So that's probably what I will suggest, unless you guys really need to clear some specific content, you need some big damage from like a specific unit, then do that. But other than that, I feel like one of those like tickets you get from the event, spread them out. That's probably how I would do it. But that's probably not the only thing I would want to talk about. Let's actually kind of showcase of how powerful after custom level 10 a unit. So keep that in mind as far as the custom level 10 and anything onward. Custom level 11, which we should be getting, I want to say in March, because I think by March we should be getting another player level increase. I think by that time around we should be at least at what, player level 112. So at that point in time we should have unlocked custom level 11. I think at this point in time you guys should know that the custom level corresponds to the actual every 10 level for a player. Since right now we are at 106, so we are not really ready yet to hit that next point, or the next step. What I'm gonna do, I will run a quick showcase of Zeta, just by Zeta itself, so we can get a benchmark of how much more we are doing. Purely speaking, I am looking at the damage per second, because that will tell me how much better I'm doing, or how much faster we were able to take out. So the only thing that you will get an increase after you perform a custom level increase is the CP, the attack, HP, and defense. These do not change. These correspond to your potential leash, and then these as well. The other thing that's also going to change is the power modifier per your weapon. So right now, as far as Zeta, we're looking at A+, and SS-. So I think after I do upgrade it, it should be a lot more stronger. So I'm just going to do this, and then we'll see how much we can do just by Zeta itself. Alright, so I think Zeta probably should be able to clear it by just itself. I'm just gonna 3 times speed it so we don't I mean, like, I don't even think we need to really see everything, but so far damage upgrade wise has not been the most, is not really that great because we don't really have too much support. But I mean, so far it's not bad, right? 20 something K is definitely where we are benchmarking from. I wanted to actually not do this one, but run what is it, Sazabi on the the battle rush, because believe it or not, Sazabi can actually solo the whole thing. So I think we'll actually do that. I will actually showcase up Sazabi instead, because we're actually dying here, so that's kind of embarrassing. All right, so I'm gonna make another quick run to the battle rush, and then we will be back. All right, so Sazabi in this run can actually closing. I've been trying to see if I can literally solo it, and I'm like, I want to say I'm closing it. I'm like the last sliver of health, but so I guess for this video we will actually do a custom level 10 Sazabi upgrading, because you guys gonna see how much we are able to peak as far as damage upgrade wise, and it's not even funny. Like I could not believe my eyes when I saw it. Like, look at this, man. Like, check this out. Check this out. 70 what? This is Sazabi maxing out is dodging from the what is it, from the pilots, from his actual own kit. Like, look at that, look at this man. Like, are you kidding me, dude? This is insane. All right. Dude, like, what is this? Like, look at that, look at that. That's insane. Are we gonna beat it right now? Yeah, I think we are. Yeah. There's no doubt about that. I think we are not in dodge right now because we only have, what is it? Oh, these what is it? The Zaku one with the big gun. But look, check this man out. He's crazy. So I guess we can just upgrade Sazabi and get like a damage marker in this one. Yeah, that's crazy, right? I don't know what to tell you guys. So the reason Zeta could not do that because there's no dodge. There's no evasion at all. So yeah, let's actually check the timer. So we finished this in 152. So that's our timer. And after we do our custom level 10, I'm gonna see if we can beat that timer. So that will give us a good conclusion of like, oh, if we do a custom level 10 or anything higher than that, it tells us that with better stats, with better damage modifier, it's technically the purpose of customing your unit. So I'm gonna go through the whole process with you guys, and then we will jump back in again. So in order to go above custom level 10 or do your custom level 10, you must be at level 100 because, like I said again, every one of these custom level correspond to its own player level. So if you are only like level 90, unfortunately the custom 9 is the max you guys are able to ascend at the moment. So once you get past player level 100, then you have the ability to get up to that. But yeah, as far as any custom level 10 onward, they are going to be heavily expensive. Like right now we are looking at 1210. That's how much ticket you will need, and then every level subsequent to that, custom level 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, which is the highest for JP, is still gonna cost you 1,210. So that's why I highly advise you guys, don't just go solely on like 1 or 2 unit. Try to spread out your custom tickets so you have more unit readily available to use, rather than only one unit that's capable of I guess clearing a concept for you. I don't know, that's just kind of how I see it. But before that, my bad guys, I want to take a look at what is the modifier for this guy first, and then we'll go in. So right now we are looking at A, S minus, and B plus, so that's something to remember. I probably will forget, but you guys on the other hand, you guys can actually just pause and go back, so I can't do that right now. So let's see. Yep, our first custom level 10 Pog. All right, yeah, yep, so that's the max we can go. We cannot go any further because we have hit the max. So our stat now is a 5k for the actual attack, 4k defense. That's pretty nice. And what are we getting afterward? Let's see. So afterward we went from A plus, so I think we went from A minus to A plus, S minus to S, and then C minus to B, or B minus to B. Okay, that's not bad, I take it. So we're gonna run through the stage again, and then since Sazabi has a track record of not really giving us like a clear indication of how fast we are able to, or I guess the DPS per second or damage per second, so we will solely rely on the actual timer to tell us how much more of an improvement we were able to do. So we're gonna hop right in and then we will see. Alright, so we are back in. So I guess just to close things out, so if you guys are having questions of like, oh, whether or not I want to upgrade this specific unit or not, just remember how useful that unit is to you currently. If you are, I would say, focus more on the general content rather than the actual PvP content, because Arena is just a really niche thing to do as far as this game. I definitely rather have you guys focus on like these general content where you probably need the most help in, and I think at that point in time you should be able to, hopefully by then, right? By within the next few weeks, we should have more content that will allow us to accumulate more UR tickets. So at that point in time, I don't think people should be stressing too much as far as like what to really upgrade. But at this point in time, please do try to see if you can either just spread them out throughout your unit, so you are able to have a all-round better team rather than just focusing on one specific unit. But if you are, let's say, you're pretty up on par on every unit, you just need one unit to be custom level 10. Upgrade your strongest option at the moment, and then probably go from there. And that's probably the best advice I can kind of give you guys, because there's definitely no right or wrong answer. Eventually, all the unit that I really have will be at custom level 10 or whatnot. It's just a matter of fact, we don't really have the event to really push up to that point in time, or to that market. But once we do, once global does have this event, I think we will definitely be cooking. So we went from 152 to 116. That is actually a huge improvement. Obviously, every game we hop into, and there's different variation. We take down different enemy first and whatnot. So, but I think from at one point we peak out at 83k per second damage per second. That is crazy. But other than that, that's gonna be pretty much it as well as this video. I didn't really intended to drag it up for this long, but I might as well just kind of showcase it again, Sazabi in a custom level 10 situation. Other than that, I'll be catching you guys up on the next one.